Good morning,
Good
Fayetteville.
morning.
Yeah, good morning, Debbie. How are you doing this morning?
I'm cold, but I'm
Me
good.
too, yeah. But I think I'm going to get a lot warmer when the bands come through. Listen.
I think so too. What
yeah.
a great day
Yeah.
to enjoy a parade.
Yeah, I agree. And it was a really interesting note that the colder the weather, the more people show up for the parade.
I've heard that.
That's fantastic. Oh, look what we got coming up here shortly. We have the Fayetteville Infantry Light Infantry. I'm very proud of their independent light infantry company, organized in 1793.
Do you have any idea the preparation it takes and the practice just to get yourself perfected enough to go on television and be a part of a parade like the Fayetteville Christmas Parade?
It's fantastic. Yeah, as I mentioned about the light infantry division, it was under the President George Washington, is the oldest military unit in the South, is continuous existence and charter member of the Centennial Legion of Historic Military Commands during World War I. 6 members in the FILI were awarded the Distinguished Service Cross, and 9 were awarded the Silver Star of Heroism. I'm very proud of how that and be associated with. They do a lot of good things here for us in Fayetteville.
They do. Always an important part of our parade.
Yes, it is. And look like we got some other people marching up here.
I'm just glad they braved the temperatures to be out here today.
Yeah. Well, some of these people have been here very early in the morning. Oh, we got this new armored vehicle. It's supposed to be high-tech. It's coming in here. It's special for us, like the SWAT teams and that kind of stuff.
I don't want to tango with that.
No, you don't want to tango with that.
No.
I hope they never use it, but I'm glad it's nearby. So.
I hope we never need it.
Yeah, there you go. So, yeah. What a pretty parade, though. With
it is beautiful.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, and look, that's the Pine Forest High School JROTC.
Yes.
They are led by Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Gabriel Miller and his group staff, and they're under the supervision of 3 retired Air Force JROTC instructors: Colonel Larry Cannon, Chief Master Sergeant Al Cole, Chief Master Sergeant Jeffrey Barnes. The Cadet Corps is composed of 180 cadets in grades 9 through 12. And there they are, loud and proud this morning at the Fayetteville Christmas Parade.
That's another thing about this town. This town has probably more JROTC participation than most cities in the United States, being a military town.
Yeah, in a military town.
And it's very nice. They have some good strong voices, too.
Yeah.
There must be 500 up there. Looks good.
Looks great.
Yeah.
Very proud of our young people there. And who knows what kind of careers they'll go into when they're out of high school.
Yeah. And there's quite a few in this town that they go on to West Point and the Air Academy and stuff. It's very fantastic. They do that. There's the Rotary clubs. That's the Interact Club here in Fayetteville. They're sponsored by the Rotary clubs of Fayetteville. There are 4 clubs in Fayetteville. There's the Fayetteville Club, the West Fayetteville Club, the Lafayette Club, and the Liberty Point Rotary Club. And I'm a member of the E Club that's around the world, but these are very good. We have the district governor for the Rotary Club, and she came all the way from Wilmington today to be on the float. But a good-looking group.
Good-looking group.
And the Rotary Club does a lot for the community. Like this parade, they've been putting this parade on for 19 years since the city stopped in 2000. So we're very proud to be able to sponsor the Rotary Christmas Parade.
Oh, and look, family and friends are there waving and cheering them on.
Yeah.
Oh, and look at the sweethearts there on the float.
Yes.
Wave, Merry Christmas.
The first one to come through was Miss Fayetteville and Carolina Princess. Since 1947, Miss Fayetteville Pageant primarily has to the Miss North Carolina Pageant has been committed to upholding the 4 points of the crown. That would be the service, scholarship, success, and style. The Miss American organization is a national leader in providing scholarships assistance for young women. The Miss Fayetteville pageant is a leader in providing the same for young women at the local level. Victoria has a wonderful representation for our community for this year, 2019.
Oh, do you hear that?
Yeah.
Do you hear that sound? That's our first band coming through today in the parade, and that's the Cape Fear High School Band. They're a proud and integral part of Cape Fear High School and its community. We're proud to have them today. The band has won numerous awards on the field and on the stage, and they're proud to be a part of the 2018 annual Rotary Christmas Parade. Let's listen for a bit.
Yes. While we're doing that, we did mention Miss Fayetteville Outstanding Teen, Maura Westbrook, went by. And also Miss Fayetteville, Carolina Princess, Jane, March, and Riddle, and Peyton Welling. They were very pretty, but they drove by so fast we could hardly
go by fast?
Yeah.
Watch this performance. There you are. Looks easy, but believe me, it's not. And it's cold.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a band director. They put a lot of time and effort into it. But the kids are proud to do it. It takes a lot to get all that equipment down here.
It does. A lot of practice hours, and the teachers that are heading them up and leading them on to a great performance for this year's parade.
Yes. Thank you, Cape Fear.
They sound fabulous.
Yeah. They should be in the Rose Bowl parade. What do you think?
I think so.
Yeah, it's good. Look what we got coming in here.
Beauty queen.
Yeah.
And that is Miss Cape Fear High School. This is Emma Wright, and she's the 2018-2019 Miss Cape Fear High School. She's the daughter of Patrick and Leah Black. She's 18 years old and is a senior at Cape Fear High School. And isn't she a beauty?
Yes, she is. All these ladies are pretty out here tonight.
They are.
Yeah. And next we got the Cape Fear High School District Queens. That'd be Junior Miss Savannah Godwin, Little Miss Garcia Lauren, Tiny Miss Kenny Hancock. Congratulations to them, and hope they stay warm in that convertible.
I'm sure that's a pretty chilly ride down through there.
Yes. Look what's coming up here behind them.
I don't know if I'd want to have that job right there, and you'll see that in just a moment. It's coming up. It's actually someone that is, what do you call that?
Yeah, there it is. That's the Rockfish Camp and Retreat Center. On their accommodation of all the best parts of the summer camp and Christmas. We will have kayaks, archery, targets, biplanes, and tons of festivity decorations, including Christmas trees, garlands, ornaments, and amp lights. Very good.
Have you ever been to that camp before? It is awesome.
Yes, it is. There's so many things around Fayetteville that are really good and interesting. People should realize that and take advantage of it.
He's just hanging around through the parade. They have kayaking there. They have horseback riding there. It's a great camp. You should check it out this summer for your kids.
Yeah. Or just for myself.
Or just for yourself.
Yeah.
All right, and next up we're going to have the Yvette's Dance Academy.
Yeah.
They're going to perform for you a little bit here. They were established in 2009. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
They have over 150 students enrolled. They offer recreation, competitive level ballet, tap, tumbling jazz, hip-hop dance classes at the Cliffdale, Kiwanis, Myers, Spring Lake, and Stony Point Recreation Centers. These ladies spend a lot of time practicing their craft. As you can see, paying off here.
I know.
Watch these ladies perform for you.
I'd break 2 legs if I did that right there.
I don't think I could get into that spin to begin to break a leg.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
But I'm glad the girls have activities like this for them.
Without a net, too, boys and girls. Without a net.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
I have to tap myself. They did a good job.
Thank you, ladies. That was wonderful.
Yeah.
Now they're going to make their way on down Hay Street. Show off their routines there.
Yeah. The VIP reviewing stand down there.
Yeah.
So they'll show off down there. Look what we got here. Lisa Scales, the clerk of courts.
Yes.
Lisa is our clerk of courts, was appointed in August 2017 and elected to remain in office by the wonderful citizens of Cumberland County. in November of 2018. Lisa is honored to continue serving our county. She would like to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday, and we say back to you.
And we know she'll be doing a great job for Cumberland County this
Yeah,
year.
she's doing that
well.
too, yes. This is... There we go. We got the Parker Pawn and Jewelry was founded in 1955 and currently has 3 locations to serve this community. They are family owned and operated. They offer a family shopping experience with something for everyone. The Parker Pawn and Jewelry specializes in buying and selling jewelry, designer handbags, sports memorabilia, consumer electronics, musical equipment, tools, tablets, everything, much more, I guess.
Everything that you'll need.
Yeah. I'll stop by and see you.
I may have to have my husband stop by there,
Yeah.
take a look, see her too.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is PWC's float for
Yes.
this year. What are we going to do without those guys? I mean, they are absolutely awesome, keeping our power on during inclement weather. We appreciate them very much.
And when we had all that bad weather, I never lost power.
Oh, yeah.
I lost power like
They
5
do a
minutes.
great job. We're so fortunate to have such a great team there. Also, there is the Fayetteville Firehouse #1. They are also the studio of performing arts, not just a dance studio. They specialize in dance, and piano and guitar, voice lessons for children and adults of all ages. They're located in the renovated old fire station in the heart of Eastover. The firehouse includes professional instruction in classical ballet, tap, jazz, clogging, lyrical hip-hop, and tumbling. And the studio offers an apparel shop as well. How convenient is that?
Yeah.
And the firehouse would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And back to everybody out
Absolutely.
there. This is really a good way to start off the Christmas
It
season.
is.
Yeah.
And if you're at home enjoying your hot cup of cocoa, we're envious of you right now. So
I can feel down to my toes, yes. Here comes the Douglas Byrd High School Marching Band. I love these bands.
I love this band. You know, this is my old high school.
It is.
Graduated, just a few years ago from that high school.
Not more than 4 years old, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
just 4 years ago.
Okay.
They're the Douglas Byrd Eagle Regiment, and they're the premier performing group at Douglas Byrd High School. They're under the direction of Thomas Stovall. There are 52 members in the band this year, which include winds, percussion, color guard, and drum majors. And did you also know there's other history about this school as well? Douglas Byrd High School has history that goes back to where Brad Edwards, he was a student there. He won a Super Bowl with the Washington Redskins. And Joe Horn, an all-pro wide receiver for the New Orleans Saints, graduated from Douglas Byrd High School. So we have a few stars there at that high school as well.
And you.
Oh, well, I wouldn't call myself a star.
I would have. Let's listen to the band.
They sound great. Looking festive this year. They sound wonderful. Absolutely
Yes.
wonderful.
We really got to thank Cumberland County
That is
Schools
the-
for letting these kids participate in the
I
parade.
know. I know.
Yeah, so
And-
it's great to have a community event like this.
Absolutely.
Everybody participates, yes.
We have a lot of talent here in Fayetteville and Cumberland County. We are truly blessed to have them. Also, the Diamond Extreme All-Stars, they take all cheer to the next level. Do you see these guys there? They're teaching teamwork and strength and accountability, which is what a lot of our young people need today. They need some direction with that. Seems like they're getting it through the Diamond Extreme All-Stars. They always bring the fire to community engagements, as you can see. And if you need more information about them, just contact them. They'll be glad to talk to you about that.
Still listen to the band. They're good. I guess if they come here, they want to play.
They want to play.
They
said they practice long and hard. They're going to get their 30 seconds of glory there.
I guess you get a little warmer too when you're playing.
I think so. Waving to the crowd.
Oh, coming up here is Miss Belmont Outstanding Teen. Miss Belmont Outstanding Teen is Everett McKenzie, Pickett, and Carolina Princess Miss Callie Tisdale. Congratulations to them.
Man, she's a beauty.
Yeah.
Waving to the crowd. Oh, and then next float, take a look over that way.
Yeah.
That is Sustainable Sandhills. It's a local nonprofit whose mission is to make sure the Sandhills area has clean water, clean air, a healthy environment, and a strong economy. Since 2009, Sustainable Sandhills has been in partnership with the Cumberland County Schools. The Go Green Initiative's mission is to reduce the overall footprint of the Cumberland County Schools. And they involve students, faculty, and staff in recycling efforts. Do an awesome job there. They're into conserving water and energy and reducing waste in our water, which we definitely need to work on that. In the past 6 years, they've avoided $6 million in energy costs. I say that's a great track record, wouldn't you? Oh, the elves, they're all adults from the Cumberland County Certified Green Schools. They decorated the truck with recyclable materials, so everything you see on there has a history.
Yeah, good. I did not know that. That's fantastic. There's a big push to get reusing recyclable stuff.
Absolutely. We can learn a thing or two from that. Good work. Oh, and here's some friends.
Yeah.
Cumulus Broadcasting, Rock 103.
Yeah, there it is. We're getting kind of ahead of ourselves here, but here comes Cumulus Broadcasting, Rock 103, rocking the Sandhills since 1989. Rock 103 features the classic rock you know and love, AC/DC, the Zeppelin, and the best rock of the 21st century, turning up starting in the morning with Rock 103, the legendary craziness of John Boy and Billy, and it comes to life during their workday, and in the afternoons you're on your way home to the creek, it's a long time. At Rock 103, everybody rocks, and Carolina Rock Station.
Oh, and
congratulations!
Don't forget
I like the
Magic
old rock stuff.
106.9. Don't forget those guys.
Oh,
they do a great job.
Yes.
And we appreciate what they provide for us here in the community. And there's Kerry's Dance Beat Dance Studio. They have been serving Eastover and the surrounding communities for the past 16 years. They're under the direction of Kerry Brown. They offer instruction in ballet, tap, jazz, clogging, lyrical, point, hip-hop, Zumba, and other fitness classes. Lord, it makes me tired just even telling you what all. It's for ages 2 to adult, both recreational and competitive. Eastover's premier dance studio. They're holding their Christmas holiday show, A Merry Kerry Christmas, this Sunday, December 9th. And they want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas this year.
I need to take a nap after all the things they do.
And that's why they start with a 2-year-old, is because they had the energy to do all
yeah,
of
okay.
that. We probably want to stick to maybe the ballroom dancing. That's probably
That's
what
it,
we
yeah.
want to do, yeah.
And the shagging, that kind of stuff, yeah.
And we're going to stop here for just a little bit and enjoy some of the dance that's being presented right now here in historic downtown Fayetteville. We're so glad you joined us today, and we're proud to be a part of the Fayetteville Rotary Christmas Parade.
Yeah. And the Rotary, we have to say, we've gone all the way. They've been working on it since January, get this parade going.
Wow.
It takes, I've been working with the group. I can imagine how much work they put into the Rose Bowl parade and the Macy parade in New York City. They have hundreds of people all year round doing that. So now I understand why they have so much time and effort into it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And they're waving their holiday waves. Kerry's Dance Beat.
I like the hats.
I do too.
They're kind of cute.
I like the wreath tambourines too.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm sure all those ladies are very excited about being out there.
They are. And look at the people standing behind supporting the parade this year. They're all buttoned up and comfy. Hope you are in your home as well today, spending your time with us. Let's just hope that was a tire blowout.
I can think of something else. Yeah.
Oh, and coming up, can you see the Southview High School marching band?
Man. I love that band because I had two of my kids march in the bands when they went to school and played the band. So
they do a great job.
The Southview Marching Tigers from Hope Mills completed a successful marching band season this year, bringing home grand champion trophies from the 32nd annual Britt Capital Classic in Lee Sanier High School and Western Harnett Marching Eagle Classic. This year the band is under the direction of Mr. Matthew Jorgensen, the principal Jonya Robertson, the mascot is the Tigers, of course. The man competed in 6 different competitions, bringing home over 30 awarded trophies. Fantastic.
Also, does the name Jeff Capel III sound familiar?
Yes.
He starred in basketball at Duke.
Yes.
He's their own star there, and now coaches Pittsburgh in the ACC.
Yeah.
He played and graduated from
he
South
actually came to my house because my daughter was at the same time he was there.
Really?
Yeah, they were good friends.
Okay.
So, yeah. It's nice to have champions like that.
It is.
So.
Some folks we can brag about that went on to do great things, represent us well. And we're watching a performance now by the Southview High School Band. And the band sounds great this year.
Yeah, they don't say how many people are in it, but there's quite a few band members out there.
Nice smiles.
Yeah. Very
Thank
good.
you,
Yeah,
Southview High School Band.
You were competition with Southview, weren't you, when you went to Byrd?
There was mainly competition between Southview and 71st.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah, that was the rival.
That was the rival time. Thanks for correcting me on that.
And they're still going to share some of their musical talents with us before they head on down A Street.
Again, congratulations to the band. They look fantastic.
They look great.
And thanks to the band masters for putting all that work into it.
And the students, they go through a solid, 4 months to prepare for this at least?
Yeah. They started, I think, 1st of August when they started meeting to get their competition down and stuff,
And that's in the heat. And can you imagine being the teacher listening to the drum for 4 solid months? They do an awesome job there.
I think we got some pirates coming because I hear some
I
stuff.
think so too.
John, I put a little more I think about it. Rotary Club is trying to do a lot for this community, so if you're interested, contact a member of one of the local Rotary clubs, see if you can help us participate and do more things for the community.
Absolutely.
And we also give out scholarships. Our club, the Lafayette Club, when I belonged to that, we gave out 2 ambassadorial scholarships. One went to England, the other one went to Australia.
Awesome.
And everything's paid for. $30,000 worth of scholarships, not bad.
And this can be a club that men or women can be a part of,
Men or women can be a part of it, yes. Which is good. Like we talked about before, women are a very big part of the Rotary.
Absolutely. Also, another big part of the Fayetteville Christmas Parade is WTVD Channel 11. They were founded in 1954. I'm happy to say that was before I was born. They signed on as the first TV station in the area that year. Today, ABC 11 remains dedicated to preserving that heritage. They air an average of 43 hours of local news programs. The station also maintains a rich tradition of community service by supporting nonprofit organizations throughout the 23-county viewing area. That's WTVD.
Thank you to DVD.
And we're going to depend on them this weekend as well to keep us updated on the weather.
Yes. Oops.
There we go.
Is it?
We just found out
that
where all
wasn't my
the
heart.
booming is coming from. Looks like we may have some, is that pirates in our midst?
We got pirates.
They'll be
But
coming
in
up
front
a
of the
bit.
pirates, we have the junior Miss Fayetteville of Dogwood.
We do, and she's in front of that banging float. I know that she is not appreciating that too
She's
much.
not appreciating that good, and I don't blame her. Abbikate Daughtry is the daughter of Tommy and Ann Daughtry. She is an all-A student in the 5th grade from Westover Central Elementary School, where she serves as president of the student council. She's also the member of the drama team and the Battle of the Books team, Westover Central. She enjoys playing volleyball, softball,
precious.
soccer, doing gymnastics. In her free time, if she has any free time, she enjoys shopping. Imagine that, girls enjoying shopping and playing with the puppy.
Absolutely. All little girls love shopping. All little girls.
Yeah.
And she's a beauty. I know her mom and dad are proud of her.
Yes.
Everybody say ARG,
Yeah, ARG.
at the same time.
Yeah.
And there it is, the Sudan pirate ship.
Yeah.
The Sudan pirate ship Safe Harbor is Fairmont, North Carolina. They are members of the Fairmont Shrine Club. They travel far and wide, covering the south and east, plundering, philandering, and pilfering while entertaining and giving away love beads. They are known and recognized by many lands. A beautiful mermaid, her name is Evelyn. She graces the bow of the ship while bringing a good fortune to all who serve on the ship. The captain is D.C. Ratley, and the main objective of the pirate ship is to support the many Shriners charities with emphasis on crippled children. The pirates are thanking everybody for their support this year.
They do a fantastic job.
They absolutely do.
And I think we should.
And they have a good time. That's what counts.
They really have a good time. You have to say that for sure. The next is final the WNCN CBS 17. The Netstar Media Group purchased the WNCN TV, CBS 17, as a CBS affiliate as part of an acquisition of the Media General. And 17 serves 23 counties and the central part of North Carolina from the studios in Raleigh. The station's first signed on in 1988, an independent station. I thank them for the service, and they're another good station to help us let us know about the weather.
Absolutely,
and the
yes. And we also have the Baker American Cycles, #1. They're Fayetteville's.
They should be riding. They're got in the back of the
exactly.
truck.
It's Fayetteville's Indian and Victory motorcycle dealer. They also sell off-road bikes, Slingshot, and pre-owned Harleys. They have a full service shop and a huge, and they capitalize that, parts department. Oh, they also provided the parade's ATVs today, so we want to say a special thank you to them as well.
They did. They provided the SUVs.
What we do without them?
I know. It's nice that people chip in and help out quite a bit.
Absolutely. And there goes the pirates again.
Yes.
We're going to have to get them under control, aren't we?
I know. Here is the Boy Scouts of America. I'm really proud of the Boy Scouts. I was a Cub Scout myself at one time. They represent the Fayetteville area from the Highlanders to the Lafayette districts. Marching with the Club Scouts are age 5 through 10. The Boy Scouts are age 11 through 18. The Adventure Crews are age 14 to 21. Order of the Arrow Chapter, Scouting Honor Society, all marching are the many volunteer leaders that serve the youth of this county and the city.
And look
Appreciate
at them.
that.
Look at how many.
Yeah.
And you know, that's only just a
I think last year
thumbprint up there.
I think last year we had over 100 of the Boy Scout march.
Wow.
It looks pretty close to about 100 this time too.
That's a great organization
Yeah.
to be a part of. Were you ever Boy Scout?
I was Cub Scout.
Were you?
I couldn't graduate up to the Boy Scout, just the Cub Scouts.
Oh, I was a Girl Scout, and what a great organization to be a part of. There's a good crowd of them. Everybody waving, happy to be in this year's Fayetteville Christmas Parade.
They're still coming. That's it.
And they're still coming. Look
Yes.
at them. Crew 32,
Yeah.
Hope Mills, North Carolina. Everybody
Wow.
bringing their banners, their flags, representing well.
Also, we mentioned from the Rotary clubs, we also have other type of scholarships in high school and stuff. So and then going to college.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
yeah, so people don't realize there's money out there,
To
for
be
people
had and used, yes.
So, and the scholarships go to a lot of people, and they should. People are interested, contact the Rotary clubs, and they'll give you information how to do that. Or go online for Rotary International.
Okay.
And you can do that.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, we also have the Order of the Arrow, Fayetteville, Boy Scouts representing today, their chapter. We've had a little bit of a stop or slowdown here in
Yeah.
the Fayetteville Christmas Parade. I'm sure some folks are down there entertaining on the other side of Hay Street.
Right down
We
there
just-
by the VIP stand
Yeah.
down there. Yeah, so it slows
We just
down.
want to
So,
say how
yeah.
glad we are that you're with us here today, and what an honor it is to be here today to bring the Fayetteville Christmas Parade to you.
Yeah. I also like to mention I'm promoting Rotary, obviously, but the Rotary clubs are in every country in the world, and if you are Rotarian, you can go and visit the club in any country, in any city, which I have done myself. I've done that in Africa, Europe, South America, Central America, and in many places in the United States. So it's a very interesting thing to do that.
Absolutely.
And you meet some fantastic people. So
And here they come.
Okay.
We've been waiting for them, the Grays Creek High School Marching Band. They're looking all festive this year. And there they are. They are winning multiple first and second place awards this year. They're playing at numerous elementary and middle school events. They're the Grays Creek Bears. And the band director is Steve West. The principal is Lisa Stewart. And did you know that there are 80 members of that band? They're pretty awesome.
Yeah. I have a kind of special place in Grays Creek. I worked at high school for a while, and there are fantastic kids out there, and they had some fantastic teachers and dedicated coaches, like the band members and the drama teachers and stuff. So Grays Creek is fantastic.
What is so amazing is that a lot of these kids that you see playing these instruments have never picked up an instrument before.
Yeah.
So that just goes to show you the hard work, the practice, even the commitment that the teachers have in schools to teach our young people.
Yeah, it's amazing because you have to have a lot of, you have to like the kids, and you have to have a lot of talent.
Oh, absolutely.
To put that talent towards it. That's the word I was looking for, is the patience, yeah.
The patience.
Yeah.
And the parents having to listen to the practicing for months and months and months and months.
Yeah, I agree with that. Also, I think it's overlooked is a lot of these parents are volunteer to help the bands out.
Yes.
And they put a lot of time, effort, and my hat goes off to the parents to help out with not Grays Creek, but Cape Fear and all the other high schools.
And then there's also a lot of after-school activities that the parents sponsor.
Yeah.
You know, pizza parties, ice cream sundae parties.
Yeah, there's some parents that spend more time than teachers there. They do it as volunteer. It's very nice of the people who put their time out like that.
Yes. That's the Grays Creek High School Marching Band. So happy to have them with us today. Happy to have you with us today as well. It's the Fayetteville Christmas Parade, and the Rotary Club began planning for this in January. So as soon as this parade is put to bed, you're going to start planning again.
Yes, and hope, David, you're going to be here next year.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I know the Rotary Club's ready to put it on again next year. We'll probably start tomorrow.
There you go. Oh, this is the Pick and Coop Antique Mall. Have you ever heard of that place before? It is awesome.
Yeah.
They opened in March of 2016. They're located near downtown at 708 Ramsey Street. They have 30 vendor spaces filled with treasures like farmhouse decor, painted furniture, primitives, so much more. For the past 2 years, the Pick and Coop has won the Fayetteville Observer's Reader's Choice Award for the Best Antique Store and Up and Coming Weekly's 2018 Best of Fayetteville's Best Antique Store. So if you're looking for an antique, you know to go to the Pick and Coop, the Antique Mall on Ramsey Street. They're made up of locally owned small businesses, and their dealers live in our community.
I like small business owners.
I do too.
Because they're always involved with the community, helping the community out. So
buy local.
Yeah. So I appreciate them being involved in the parade. So, there's Junior Miss Dublin Peanut Festival.
They have the
Junior
best
Miss
peanuts.
Yeah, they certainly do. This year is Ashley Gardner. Ashley Gardner is 11 years old and is reigning Junior Miss Dublin Peanut Festival Queen. In Dublin, North Carolina, it is called the Peanut Capital of the South and is the home of the official state peanut festival. You can't drive through there. Well, I stop and get some peanuts.
No, you cannot drive through.
It's a North Carolina sin if you do that.
It is. Just don't blink.
Yeah.
It's a nice, quaint little town.
Yes, it is.
And the best peanuts.
And they have a good parade also in the summertime.
They do as well, yes. And we are looking at the Jack Britt High School Band that's coming up. Every year that band holds an annual barbecue play fundraiser to support their activities. The band was the Overhills Band Day Grand Champions in 2017. Did you know that?
No,
I didn't know that about
no,
Grays Creek
no,
High School. I know that my nephew is a member of that band. He's somewhere there along the way playing drums.
Can you
And
pick
they
him
are-
out?
Huh?
You see, you got him
I'm
in there?
looking
Try to
for
pick
him.
him out there?
I am looking for him.
You know, one of the interesting facts about the parade, we have people come from as far as Tennessee, Virginia, because they have a grandkid marching the parade.
Oh,
they
absolutely.
Come to see the.
Have to support your grandkids, your nieces, your nephews, your children. I'm looking for him. I don't see him yet. This is a big band, so I'm going to have to look really deep and hard for him.
Yeah.
He should be in percussion. Good
Sound
job.
good, yeah.
Good job. They sound awesome.
Yeah.
Even though I may be a little partial.
Yeah, but hands off to the bandmasters putting that together.
Yeah, I see people bopping to the music over there on the sidelines.
Yes. Jack Britt High School has come a long way. They have been in existence
Absolutely.
that long, so yeah. And behind the band is Miss Jack Britt High School. Miss Jack Britt High School is Abigail Johnson. Abigail participates in the FBLA, varsity cheerleading, swimming, Tri-M Honor Society. She is a 4-year Lady Buccaneers softball player and was a part of the late 4A state championship winning team. Congratulations on that. She is planning to attend and play softball at Fayetteville State University on a full athletic and academic scholarship. She will be majoring in biology with concentration in Greek dental and plans to ultimately attend dental school at UNC Chapel Hill.
Sounds like she's building a great future for herself, doesn't it?
Yeah. You don't do too bad when you graduate from Chapel Hill.
Oh, no. Well,
you usually get a job.
I'll say that all of our schools here in North Carolina are
Oh, they're all
fabulous.
fantastic, yeah. North Carolina has a great reputation for having fantastic schools.
They sure do.
Yeah.
We're proud of them.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us today on the Fayetteville Christmas Parade. You know, I expected the weather to be a lot colder than what it is. I bundled up really well. If you're not able to join us here today, I hope you're watching us with a hot cup of cocoa and just appreciating all the hard work that went into building this parade today.
Yes, the individual efforts, yes. And right now is a Journey Hope pageant system. Journey Hope has been a pageant system owned by Dorothy and David Thomas. They do very many activities out of the community, a lot of community service. It is a primarily for the Outstanding Little Miss NC pageant that starts in July, and we'll work closely with Ronald McDonald House, which is a fantastic.
And we're going to just stop here a little bit and let you take a good look. And they spent quite a few hours putting that float together. I'm just so glad it's not raining, that we can really appreciate what's going on here.
Yes.
Couldn't have picked a better day, I think.
No, good.
Definitely feels like
Yeah,
Christmas.
well, it's chilly, but it's not that cold.
That's okay. We can deal with chilly.
It's not raining.
Right, or snowing.
But if it was snowing, it might have been pretty nice. It's nice snowing.
It might have been.
So.
Maybe not for the people that are standing out in it, but.
Yeah. And we hadn't mentioned yet, but there's quite a few volunteers to help with putting this together and lining people up at the courthouse to bring them up here. So appreciate that.
Definitely want to say thank you for that.
And there's a lot of people who drive with activity buses that don't get recognized and stuff. So
it's the people behind the scenes that make it all happen and it looks smooth, like everything's running exactly like it's supposed to. We appreciate them. And we appreciate you being with us here today as well. There are lots of people lined up along Hay Street in downtown Fayetteville to watch this beautiful parade. And we have Cape Fear Flooring and Restoration that's coming up right here. And you know what? They probably were very busy after the latest hurricane that we had. They're a locally owned flooring store and they're licensed contractors based here in Fayetteville. They're proud to offer flooring, remodeling services throughout central and southeastern North Carolina, including Bladen, Cumberland, Chatham, Columbus, Harnett, Hoke, Johnston, Moore, Robeson, Sampson counties. No matter what your flooring needs, those folks are there. New construction, remodeling, or disaster damage. Their team is always there to help you find what you're after. Cape Fear Flooring is proud to offer quality services, an unmatched attention to detail, and the commitment to provide high-quality, hassle-free service. Merry Christmas from Cape Fear Flooring. We're proud to have them in our Christmas parade this year.
I'm glad they came in.
Oh, and there's a few elves.
I might give them a call Monday to help me out.
The elves are bringing up candy.
Yeah.
That's always nice to have. You know, we always miss the candy part. How is that?
Yeah. We got, right now, we're handing out the Rotary over 50,000 pieces of candy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we have over 50,000 at the end of the parade.
50,000 pieces of candy.
And that's been donated by the local community. The rest of it's paid for by the Rotary. So, but it's nice. So everybody will get a piece of candy. Adults alike. So it's good.
That sounds wonderful. I hope there's some chocolate in there.
Yeah.
The high school marching band from Fayetteville, North Carolina. And here they are, boys and girls. They are jamming, getting down today, showing their holiday spirit. And they've put in quite a few hours practicing their routines. They are full of the Christmas spirit this year. This is the 71st High School Marching Band.
They got a big crowd out there.
I know. I remember when I was talking to you about rivals in high school. Well, there's our rival, and now you know why. They had so much talent. We were just pure jealous of that, I think.
They got a lot of activity out there. You must have a lot of sugar.
They must.
Everybody had a couple of donuts, I guess.
Do you know that this band is best known as the Southern Sound of Soul under the direction of Ms. Nicole Collins? This band has participated in various local, community, and regional events, but most importantly, they've represented Fayetteville, North Carolina, Cumberland County schools on a national level. National level. The principal there is Byron Williams. And what a great job they're doing with these young men and women.
Yes. Yeah, listen to them, yeah.
Let's just listen to them a little bit. Now that is a performance.
Yeah. They're into it.
I'm into it. I am.
Go.
Sounding good.
Those drummers not holding back, are they?
Here, hold my microphone. I'm going to march.
There you go. I feel the same way.
Got me in the spirit already.
Yeah. Well, here comes behind her the 71st band is Miss Preteen United States. Nia Washington crowned the Miss Preteen United States in 2018. Born and raised in the small North Carolina town previously, Miss is now using her national title as a megaphone to speak and instill self-confidence into her peers through her platform of masterpiece in the mirror. Congratulations to her, and thank you for the good work she's doing.
Absolutely, and I'll see the umbrellas. The umbrellas are open.
Yeah.
So we may be getting a few sprinkles out there right now. We are sitting directly under the market house.
I think it is.
We're avoiding that. Oh, and take a look. This is great clips. Do you need a new do? Maybe a Christmas do? They were established in 1982. Yeah. They perfected a system for providing competitively priced, high-quality haircuts to men, women, and children. And today there are over 4,000 great clips, employing over 40,000 stylists, making it the world's largest salon brand. They're open 7 days a week. You don't need an appointment. Just go on by and say, hey, I need a new look.
There you go.
A new do.
When I look in the mirror, I need a new look.
So need a new look too.
So I'll go and see next week. I'll see the clips.
Great clips. Here we come.
There you go. Again, I'm glad even though it's a national company, I'm glad they're participating here locally.
Absolutely. I didn't realize there were that many great clip salons.
I didn't know either.
In the United States. Yeah. 40,000 stylists? Wow.
Yeah.
And
for us, it's coming up is the Terry Sanford High School Marching Band. I retired out of Terry Sanford High School.
You did?
Yes. And I have my daughter went to Terry Sanford, and I thought it was a very fine school, and it still is.
It is a great high school.
And I'm glad of the people who teach there and the staff and faculty. And here's the band receiving over 20 placement trophies this year. Fantastic. Winning their performance class numerous times. The band director is Chris Langdon. Terry Sanford Bulldogs is their mascot, and there are 47 members of the team, and the principal is Thomas Hatch. And Thomas, I think he's only been there a couple of years, and he's doing a fantastic job as a.
And did you also know that Terry Sanford is where the NFL's Dwayne Allen and musician J. Cole went to school?
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I did.
And of course, the school is named after former Governor Terry Sanford, who also served as president of Duke University.
Yes.
It's a little bit of history. Terry Sanford High School has been around for a long time. Wasn't it once called Fayetteville High School?
Yeah, it was. They named it Terry Sanford, and he came and visited the high school a couple of times. So.
Of course, we're not old enough to remember that back that far.
Of course not. I happened to see that in the history books.
I read about it somewhere.
They did, yeah. There must be a couple of people who graduated from Fayetteville High School, but
I think
they still know it's Terry Sanford, though.
Terry Sanford High School Marching Band. Proud to have them with us today. And of course, what is a high school without a beauty queen, Mike? You got to bring the beauty queen along.
Yeah.
I think she'll be following up the band here in just a moment. We're going to listen to a little bit of the performance by Terry Sanford, marching high school band.
Yeah. And Miss Terry Sanford High School is right behind him.
And she is a beauty.
Yeah.
Just wait. And she's riding in a beautiful black Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah. I bet she likes that.
I'm sure she does. She's probably telling Mom and Dad right now, that's what I want for college.
Okay. There she is. We got her on the camera right now. Yeah. We're speaking too fast.
Oh, and look at the big, shiny crown.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Again, congratulations to her.
Congratulations. Enjoy your year. Band sounds awesome.
Yes.
And they have stopped for just a moment to share their talents with us. And I hope you can hear them well. They have been practicing for months on end for this parade, the Fayetteville Christmas Parade. Let's listen for a little bit.
I hope you can hear the band. They can hear it at home. They're doing a fantastic job. Again, what a great day. Cold, but it's not too cold.
Not too cold.
Kind of gives them that Christmas spirit.
And it's not too cold because we're wearing about 3 layers of clothes. That's why.
But you got the red on for the Christmas Eve.
For the Christmas spirit, absolutely.
I'm doing for Elvis Blue Christmas.
Uh-oh, is this what I think it is? This is where I get into trouble.
Oh.
Is this Chick-fil-A?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I always get in trouble when Chick-fil-A comes by.
Why is that?
Well, because I always eat more than I'm supposed to. Always. Never fails.
The Chick-fil-A of Fayetteville, the owners here provide Chick-fil-A coupon for every person in the band, which is a lot. A lot. So they do that, and they give other monies to help out. I have to say, the Chick-fil-A family here at Fayetteville are very Fayetteville-oriented and do a lot for the city.
Supportive.
So
yes.
I appreciate it. The only trouble is they need a longer line. The lines are so long when you go to Chick-fil-A.
Absolutely. It is amazing. It's definitely a God-blessed business, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And my favorite thing to do is get the Polynesian sauce and dunk those chicken strips in there.
I like that too.
Really good. Maybe double dunk them. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Yeah. But I also have to say the service is fantastic there too. I mean, you go in there, the service is fantastic. The people can't go out of the way enough to serve you when you go to Chick-fil-A, so that's good.
You see these guys? They have a great time. They're the Sudan Cruisers, and they're a parade unit from the Hope Mill Shrine Club. Their motto is, "We ride so they can walk." Isn't that awesome? The director is Tom Sherlin, and they participate in over 25 parades a year. Last year, definitely 25. They enjoy riding. I think they also enjoy playing.
I'm getting dizzy watching them go around the circle there.
They perform many maneuvers throughout the parade, which excites both children and adults. Maybe worry a few of us a couple of times, but hey, they're professionals. They know what they're doing.
I think they're having too good of a time.
I think they're really having a great time.
Yeah.
I remember one year these guys, they dressed up as clowns one time in those little cars, and the kids just loved them. Yeah, they're having a great time.
Yeah, the kids love that too.
This is probably the only time they could drive crazy in downtown Fayetteville and not get a ticket for that.
Yeah, I bet their wives go, what are those guys doing again? Oh, fantastic.
And the wives are going, there's my child, there's my child.
Yeah. They're doing a good job. They're really entertaining the crowd. I'm glad they're flying the American flags on there too.
And the crowds are still growing here in downtown Fayetteville.
Yes.
People are still arriving to see the parade.
Yes.
We have a large parade this year. Oh, and this is the Fayetteville Swampdogs Baseball Club.
Yeah, the Swampdogs have been a staple of affordable family entertainment in Cumberland County since 2001. Fun Go and the fun-loving mascot is here to spread holiday cheer to all the boys and girls, both good and bad. Good and bad, okay. The 19th season of the fun kicks off on May 28th at the Swamp. The Swamp Dogs wish a happy holiday to season to one and all. Thank you, and thank you for entertaining us here in Fayetteville.
Absolutely. Spring and the summer, what would we do without them?
I know. It's still America's pastime, isn't it?
It
Summertime?
absolutely is. I love baseball. I am a huge fan.
Yeah. Me too.
Can't wait for the season to start again.
And the warm weather.
And say hello to the Linda Kinlaw School of Dance #2. These ladies are all bedecked for the holidays, and they're just went a huge leap there, show off their craft. And they just may share a little bit of their talent with us before they head on down Hay Street to wave and wish Merry Christmas to all of the bystanders there.
Yeah.
I used to be able to kick my leg up that high. It's been a couple of years, but
I'd hurt my head if I kicked that high.
oh, I'd hurt my head. I'd hurt a lot of other things too.
Oh, look there, we got the Westover High School Marching Band. The Westover High School Marching Mid-South Powerhouse Marching Wolverine Band is directed by Austin C. Chambers. The Mid-South Powerhouse is also a hometown favorite that excites crowds with award-winning style and showmanship at the state and national level. The Mid-South Powerhouse lives by the creed, example for others to follow. The principal is Shirley Gamble. The mascot is the Wolverines. Congratulations.
Oh, did you also know that Westover is the alma mater of our mayor?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, our former mayor, Marshall Pitts Jr., who was Fayetteville's first African-American mayor, and also the alma mater of his brother, Myron Pitts, who's a columnist.
Yes, I know both of them, yeah.
I'm sorry, it's cold out here. Our lips tend to freeze a little bit.
Me too.
For the Fayetteville Observer.
I remember Marshall Pitts. He's a fantastic person.
Absolutely.
I was on a couple of boards with him, and he was always well prepared, always knew what he was doing. He's really a fantastic and a very likable person.
Definitely. And as you can see, they put in some time practicing their craft here. All of them in sync. Sharing some holiday jams with us before they head on down.
Yeah, just a little side note from them, because half the kids didn't come today because they had the ACT testing. So a lot of them had to go for the testing today. So they only have about half the members of the band here today.
And right behind them will be the Westover Senior High School Wolverine Battalion. You'll see them coming up.
Yes, I see them.
Thank you, ladies. And gentlemen.
Again, a lot of hard work they put into that.
Absolutely.
And they had to adjust because half of them take the test, so they don't have the full complement here, so they have to probably improvise a little bit here to do that today. So congratulations.
And this is the JROTC we were talking to you about earlier. These young men and women are preparing for a future in our armed forces. We wish them well.
Yeah.
Oh, to be young again.
Yeah. You are young, aren't you?
Thank you.
Okay. I have to say that, yeah. Okay, coming up here too is Young Miss Dogwood Festival. Young Miss Dogwood Festival 2018 is Paige Elizabeth Perkins, a 7th grader at John Griffin Middle School. Paige is the daughter of Joseph and Teresa Perkins of Fayetteville. She has one brother, Austin Perkins of Fayetteville, and a sister-in-law, Miranda, a competitive gymnast with the Omega gymnastic team. Paige enjoys serving her community and would like to thank the entire Dogwood Festival Committee and the City of Fayetteville for entrusting her with the prestige title. She would like to wish all a very Merry Christmas. I'll tell you, that's really nice of these people to be, young kids being volunteers to the community.
We have all kinds of little beauty queens here today.
Yes.
We've had the Miss Teen Fayetteville Dogwood. We have the Baby Dogwood Ambassador and Little Dogwood Ambassador. They're all coming your way. I know their mom and dads, grandmas and grandpas are so proud of them. Just say hello to the beauty queens, wave to them. Who knows, they may toss out a little bit of candy.
Yes.
You never know.
Yeah. Stand by. There will be candy coming your way.
We have lots more bands coming up in today's Fayetteville Christmas Parade. We have the Pine Forest High School JROTC band coming up.
Here it is. It's inside. There's this Lela Ray, Miss Alger B. Wilkins High School. Congratulations to her. Waving at her. So.
Did you know that the JROTC stands for Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps? And it's a federal program sponsored by the United States Armed Forces in local high schools. So if you have a child going into high school that might be interested in the program, you might want to talk to a guidance counselor there to see how you can get them in the JROTC to participate. And they're also in some middle schools, so that may be a good start as well. Across the United States military bases across the world.
It's a great program. A lot of those in our JROTC program go on to college, and they join those programs, the ROTC program,
Yes.
and become officers in the military.
Yes.
And a lot of them get this tuition paid for through the ROTC program, which is really good.
And we know
tuition free. That's good.
Yeah, we know of some students who have gone on to become doctors and lawyers, and all because of the privilege of their military background.
Yes.
And hard work.
Yes. And there's a Pine Forest High School marching band. The high school marching band, Odyssey of Sound, is under the direction of James Richardson. The principal of the Pine Forest High is David Galbraith. The mascot is the Trojans. The Odyssey of Sound has received many awards this competition season. Some of the awards include 3 superior ratings, first place in Division 3A, Rumble in the Jungle Band Competition, Grand Champion in the Hope County High School Band Competition, first place in Drumline in NC State High School Stepping Band Competition, and the Grand Champion Drum Line in the National High Stepping Band Competition in Charlotte, North Carolina. I still know where the kids get all the time to do all this stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
And to keep their grades up.
Yeah.
So you know they're pretty special boys and girls that are dedicating their time to giving back to the community through their talent sharing.
That's why I really like that these people, young kids anymore, get involved in the
Absolutely.
community and help other people out. So that's fantastic.
Have you ever been in a parade before?
No, I'm sorry.
Well, I have, and I was a majorette in the downtown Fayetteville Christmas parade one year. And let me tell you something. You will never be so cold in your whole life than you'll ever be in just sequins. Sequins do not ward off the weather.
Yeah.
So I can tell you it's true dedication.
It might be cold, but when they start marching, they look like they warm up really well. So, yeah.
Oh, this is Miss Teen Downtown Fayetteville. This is Kendall M. Quinn, and she's an 8th grader. She's at Fayetteville Christian School, where she's a straight A honor roll student. Good work, Kendall. Kendall is a varsity cheerleader, and she's also on the soccer team. She's won the ACSI District Spelling Bee for her grade level 3 years in a row, and she is currently the reigning champion. Kendall enjoys theater arts, spending time with her friends, and of course, just being beautiful. That's what she does best.
Yes, fantastic.
And she is a beauty, and that's probably the first Jeep I've ever seen driving a beauty queen.
Yeah. I don't remember that either, so that's good. Well, you might need it if we had a lot of snow.
There you go. Maybe they thought it was going to snow and brought the Jeep just in case. I think that's good planning. These are our friends from Cumulus Broadcasting. This is the van for radio station Talk News Radio, WFNC. I've spent some time there myself. Good folks. And there's Goldie. Wave to Goldie.
Goldie said I didn't see him. There he goes.
Hi, Goldie. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Goldie and I have shared some time on the air together. He's a great guy.
Yeah. He does a good job. He keeps people in Fayetteville knowing about what's happening.
Entertained. Absolutely.
Yes, and behind him, we've got the Girl Scouts of Cumberland County.
That's right.
The Girl Scouts is the largest girl-serving organization in the country with more than 3 million members. For 100 years, the Girl Scouts have been helping girls discover themselves and their values, connected with others, and take action to make the world a better place.
Girl Scouts, developing productive young women.
Yes, I think it's good.
I do too. I think it's great.
Yeah, my wife was a Girl Scout, and she did a lot of kind of stuff like that.
Yep.
It really helped her out.
And the cookies, they have the best cookies in the whole wide world.
I'm wearing them.
I'm wearing them too. Do you freeze some Girl Scout cookies so you have them in the winter?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
get so much.
Absolutely.
We will go one store, we buy it. Somebody else comes by. Oh, we'll buy a box.
yeah.
We'll
Let
buy
me
the
show you
box,
my
yeah.
Girl Scout cookie
Yeah.
collection.
But it's fantastic.
And what's your favorite Girl Scout cookie?
Oh, anyone.
All of
really,
them?
oh, yeah.
All of them.
I like the mints. The mints are
Do
really
you?
pretty. Yeah.
That used to be my favorite. Now I think it's probably the lemonade ones. I
Oh,
love
they're
those.
they're
They're
good too.
fabulous. Well, enough about cookies.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the parade.
Okay. It's great to see all the girls out there.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's so cold out here. We're having to
Yeah.
dab the nose every now
Me
and
too.
then.
I don't know if we've been caught on camera or not, but I've been dapping quite a bit myself here. Yeah.
Oh, this is Youngstar Productions and Frazee Trophies. They're a company that was started by Pat Frazee back in 1992. They're working to promote goodwill, community service, respect towards others, as well as competitive in beauty, talent, interview skills, and other competitions. So they teach you how to be a beauty queen. Maybe some help for me after all. The Youngstar Productions participants have raised over $30,000 for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and other charitable organizations. They have representatives participating in community activities, performing for senior citizens, churches, festivals, you name it, they're there.
It's good, and it's good for them. They're doing that, raising funds for those organizations like
Absolutely.
that.
St. Jude Children's Hospital, fantastic organization.
I think so
I've
too.
been there,
Have you?
and yes, I can tell you that I don't have any reservations about sending my charitable dollars there.
I don't either. What about charitable dollars? The Rotary has a foundation, and they're rated 4 stars.
Yes.
You get every 95 cents out of every dollar goes to the charity. Only 5% goes to the operation, which is
Wonderful.
one of the very few that has that high rating and that kind of.
That's good
fund
information to
outreach.
know.
Yeah.
Because we always want to know where our dollars are going, how they're spent, make sure they're spent responsibly.
I don't mind giving my money as long as it's going to the right people
Oh,
for the
me
right
either.
cause. Yeah.
No, absolutely not. And of course, we have another float here with more beauty queens. What would a parade be without those?
Yes.
Mom and dad standing on the sidelines, cheering their daughters on. And they are beautiful.
Yeah.
And they add a little extra color and beauty
Yeah.
to the parade as well.
That's the Youngstar Productions and Frazee Trophies. Youngstar Productions and the Pageant system originated in 1992 by Pat Frazee. This cold is getting to me on my
Yeah.
lips. So
Yeah. And there is 104.5 FM, the hip hop and R&B station. They bring a lot of music to the airwaves. They've been in Fayetteville for quite some time. Say Merry Christmas to them. And also the Little Gem of Fayetteville. They're your child's springboard to life adventures, offering a variety of developmental programs. They offer those programs to children 4 months, can you believe that?
no.
To 12 years old, a specialized 3-dimensional curriculum for gymnastics, dance, sports, karate classes, and is used to keep kids going and growing. Yay!
Hey, fantastic.
This is the Fayetteville Christian School Marching Band.
Yeah. The Fayetteville Christian Marching Band is proud to celebrate their 30 years of serving Fayetteville and greater Cumberland County area. The Fayetteville Christian Marching Band and Color Guard, which are 70 strong and are under the direction of Christy Parker and Kim Holtzman. They are making their 8th appearance in the Fayetteville Christmas Parade. And thank you for coming, and good luck in all their endeavors.
Absolutely. And they sound great. The woodwinds. Do you know how difficult it is to keep a tone in cold weather? I understand from people that play those instruments that once the reeds get cold, they're very hard to get the tone out that they're trying to accomplish in song. So you have to appreciate what they're doing here today in this 40-degree weather.
Yeah.
And some will say, well, that's not so cold. It is if you're a Southerner.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for us sometimes to get some words out, so it's might be pretty hard keeping those instruments going right, getting the tune out.
Oh, yeah.
So.
And they sound great. They're doing a great job. waving to the crowd. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, this is WRAL TV. Before the first snowflake falls, help us make it a warmer winter for children in need with WRAL's Coats for Children campaign. They're looking for gently used or loved coats, hats, and gloves. You can also donate a new toy to make a child's holiday brighter. All coats and new toys help Salvation Army families in need. You can visit WRAL.com and get more information about that. Support their Coats for the Children and share the joy of giving. And what a great,
Thank you for
feeling.
being part of the Fayetteville
Yeah,
community,
to help
yes.
someone who's in need.
Yes. There's little Miss Alpha Kappa Alpha London Dreyer. The lovely Miss London Dreyer is 7 years old. London is a Chinese immigrant student. Currently the first grade at New Central International Elementary School. She is the daughter of Dorothy, an educator, and Joseph Dyer, an Army veteran. Lund has 2 older brothers, Jotovan and Joshua Dwyer. London plays softball, soccer, and through the Fayetteville Parks and Recreation System. She was crowned Little Miss Gold at E.E. Smith High School in 2016. Congratulations to her.
Oh, we want to say hello to the Telcris Plasma Resources Center. It's a Greffel's company, and they have been helping improve health and well-being in people around the world for many, many years. They were established in Barcelona, Spain in 1940. They're an industry leader in the production of plasma-derived medicines with 20,000 employees across 30 countries.
Next up here is the JROTC NC-034. The NC-034 is a Air Force JROTC unit located at E.E. Smith High School. The unit is established in 1968 as one of the 20 founding Air Force JROTC units in the country. The drill team has a tradition of winning the national level, and recently, as 2015, they were recognized as the largest unit on the East Coast, dedicated to service and strives for excellence in all we do.
And this is Miss Fayetteville Dogwood Festival 2018. Her name is Taylor Leonard, and she is 18 years old, the daughter of Jay and Janet Leonard. She is a senior at Cape Fear High School. She loves dancing, playing tennis, and when she graduates high school, she plans to pursue a master's degree in athletic training and a doctoral degree as a physical therapist. Her goal is to be the 3rd female head athletic trainer in Major League Baseball. We wish her all the best.
Congratulations. It must be raining out a little bit. Everybody's got their umbrellas.
I see.
Yeah.
But the rain will not stop our Fayetteville Christmas parade.
And no one's gone home. Everybody's out there still enjoying themselves.
Everybody's there.
Yeah, and then coming up here is the Cumberland County Family of the Year. The Rotary Club selects a Family of the Year, military family. The military family was selected this year and follows a Rotary motto of service above self. This year is featured a family which includes an educator. The Army Master Sergeant William E. Shook is a member of the B Company, the 7th Psychological Operations Battalion. Master Sergeant Shook has been serving for 15 years and has been stationed at Fort Bragg for 10. Master Sergeant Shook is married to Stefan Shook and stationed at also living here and going as a teacher.
They are.
Yes,
Shook
they are.
family.
Yes.
Cumberland County's Family of the Year.
Congratulations to them. And thank him for serving our country.
Thank you very much for your service. And we are listening in the background to some of the sounds of some of the JROTC performers. They are showing off some of their military cadences here in downtown Fayetteville along Hay Street. And we're so glad that you could be with us today. We have an awesome parade this year. I think it just gets better and better every year. And we have many floats with beauty queens. We've had some entertainers. We've had local businesses that have been here that are very strongly supporting our community through all types of fundraisers. We've even experienced catastrophes together, and it's just great to know that we as a family are together and that we're helping one another. That's what a hometown is all about.
Yes. Go Fayetteville, yes. I also would like to say we're coming up here behind the float is the Cumberland County Superintendent and Teacher and the Principal of the Year. And I'd say this school system here in Cumberland County is very good, and they supported by fantastic teachers and administration in the schools. The superintendent is Dr. Marvin Conley Jr., who just was selected here, I think, in April to become the superintendent.
Yes. So when you see him drive by, just wave. He's got the windows rolled up because it is raining. And the top on the Jeep, that's pretty smart.
Yeah, there you go.
He didn't become a superintendent of Cumberland County Schools because he wasn't smart.
There you go. So congratulations to him. And he has some great ideas on how he's turn around some of the things, issues we have in Cumberland County. So congratulations to him, and congratulations on getting the job. Next we have Teacher of the Year is Ann Stovall. She's the chorus and musical teacher at Grace Creek. I've known her before. She is fantastic. So congratulations to her. Didn't she sing with that group, the Foreigners?
I think so.
When the Foreigners came in and practiced, and the kids from Grace Creek sang with him on stage. I thought that was pretty good.
They did a great job.
Yes.
Now you will see those Teachers of the Year, the Principal of the Year, and the Black Jeep, which is directly behind the superintendent's Jeep. It is the teachers that help make the superintendent successsual. We can't forget those teachers.
Yeah. And they make the school run, so yeah, congratulations to all of them. Now, we didn't mention in the front vehicle back there, the principal of the year is Michael Tucker from Stony Point Elementary. Congratulations on being the principal of the year.
And they're all bundled up with their Santa hats on, looking quite festive. Even if their sleigh is a black Jeep.
So the school bus back there, the white school bus, is full of
I see it.
Teachers and principals of the year. Congratulations to them. They probably don't ride in the activity bus very often, but
and you don't see the activity.
You don't see the activity buses that clean, not shined up that often. So
no, you don't.
Someone did. Or they just left those presents on the hood of the bus there.
Well, now in that bus, it does say toys. Now don't let that fool you. That does not mean it's loaded down with toys. That actually means Teacher of the Year.
Dude, thank you. I got confused, but I appreciate it.
Well, I thought so too, and then I thought, that's a trick question there on the front of that bus.
Yeah.
That actually means the Teachers of the Year are in that bus, and you'll see they have their windows down, they're waving. They're not going to let the rain stop them. They're teachers.
Yeah,
they're afraid of nothing.
And I think everybody who's gone through the school system always has a favorite teacher that's something special for them. And so,
you know, I remember even teachers that made such an impact in my life as far back as my first grade teacher. I remember her and what an impact she had in my life. So these teachers are growing, productive young men and women.
Yeah, they are. I went to a parochial school, so the nuns.
The nuns smack your hands with a ruler, right?
But without them, I'd probably been in real trouble. They made sure I was on the right side of the track. So,
Merry Christmas!
Congratulations to them. They got the windows down, waving at everybody.
And what is this little guy coming back here?
Yeah.
Is this? This is. Oh, it's the mini school bus.
Yeah.
That is so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that one before.
I had never seen that before. That's kind of. I don't know who's.
And of course, let's not forget the North Carolina Public Schools, the maintenance staff as well.
The maintenance staff, yeah.
What a huge role they play in keeping our schools looking nice. They clean up the messes that nobody else wants to.
They do.
They are there when the lights and the heat are not working, making sure that things get up and running so your children can go to school and have a safe, comfortable working environment which to learn.
And they're working, because most of these schools, high schools, have activities after school and stuff, so a lot of these people are working late evenings cleaning up the next day, so yeah, congratulations.
So they're the unsung heroes of our Cumberland County education
And I can
system.
still remember a lot of them. They were very nice, still good friends, but they do work.
Oh, and look, we have two beauty queens in this little sports model here. This is Junior Miss and Young Miss Eastover. They are Junior Miss Eastover, Kinley Danielle McLaurin, Young Miss Eastover, Marley Gray. Kinley Danielle McLaurin is a 5th grader at Eastover Central Elementary. She's 10 years old, and she enjoys traveling, riding horses, dancing, representing her hometown. And we also have Rachel Townsend. She is Miss Methodist University. Hello, Miss Methodist University. She's the daughter of Matthew and Darylise Townsend. She is a summa cum laude graduate of Jack Britt High School in Fayetteville. She's a sophomore at Methodist University, majoring in mass communications and minoring in music. She was crowned Miss Methodist University in February 2018, and she's proud to be the first African-American Miss MU. Rachel thanks God for everything. She knows her life is a reflection of His love.
Congratulations to her.
Congratulations. I'm sure a lot of hard work went into that.
Yes. Oh, here we go. We got the E.E. Smith High
more
School
music.
Band coming. Yeah, can't get enough good music. Known as the tradition established by Paul A. Russell and sustained by Russell Pratt Jr., the E. Smith Marching Gold Bands, known for the magnificent marching machine, continues to make a mark in state history. The first high school stepping marching band as the oldest high school in the state. 2009, the first champion of the annual North Carolina Show Style Band Directors High Stepping Band Competition, and numerous awards and recognition for being one of the best at what they do. The principal is Donald Underdew, and 100 members in the band. Congratulations.
And
Sounds great.
They're playing my song. Santa Claus is coming to town. And they sound great. Sharing a little bit of their talent with us today, the Fayetteville Christmas Parade. So glad you're with us today.
They always put on a great performance.
They
too.
absolutely do put on a great performance. Not letting the rain get them down today. They're keeping on, keeping on. And it's so cool to watch the little children alongside the road. They are just marching right along.
Yeah. Earlier on down there at the staging area, the bands have competitions out of each other making music. I think it's really kind of nice.
Can you move like that, Mike?
No.
No? Are
Maybe
you sure?
Maybe one time.
There you go. Having a great time today.
They are.
Uh-oh.
Well, that sounds great.
Uh-oh. I may have to dance to that one.
Yeah, I know.
And they sound fabulous. You know what? I have it on good authority that it won't be long before Santa Claus comes.
I think that's what the parade's all about, isn't it? For a lot of people.
Santa Claus is coming. I hope you've been good this year. I'll have to ask your wife about that, whether or not you've been good this year.
No. She'll tell you no.
Oh, and look! This is Santa. Hello, Santa.
Yeah.
This is a 1921 American La France fire engine. Do you see that?
Yeah,
Oh, wow, that is beautiful.
it is.
It was purchased in 1920 by the Fayetteville Fire Department for $11,500. That was a lot of money back in 1920.
It's still a lot of money to me. But
Wow. It was delivered to Fayetteville in 1921 to the Fayetteville Fire Station that was located on Gillespie Street. This engine was in service from 1921 until circa 1960 when it was retired from frontline service. In the 90s, the engine went through a complete restoration process, which took roughly 3 years to do. Upon completing the engine, well, they relocated it to Fayetteville's Transportation Museum, so you can go down there and actually look at the fire truck yourself. Even touch it.
yeah, it'd be great.
Now, Santa won't be in it.
Yeah, we need a wave for Santa, though.
Hi, Santa!
Hey!
Hi, Santa! Ho, 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 ho.
It's so nice to have the fire trucks out here.
And
it's
there's
kinda-
Mrs. Claus.
That is kind of a nice old fire truck. It's really nice looking.
Look, behind every good man, there's an even better woman. Do you see that? That's Mrs. Claus.
I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that.
Mrs. Claus behind Santa, showing support for her man, getting ready to get him all geared up to
Yes.
fill up the sleigh, deliver toys to good girls and boys.
And
this is the
I see a lot of
grand
people trying to
finale
throw this
here.
to the Santa here. This is what I want for Christmas.
Maybe we could slip Santa a
Yeah.
note. Or better yet, maybe we can give it to Mrs. Claus and she could give it to him.
Yeah,
to
we
let him
do
know
that,
exactly
yeah.
what we want
Yeah.
for Christmas.
I didn't see Miss Claus. Is she up there?
She's right there on the fire truck.
Oh, she is. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't see her. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. And behind the trucks, we got the
Well, from where
Rotary
you're sitting, you
Interact
probably
kids
couldn't
from
see
high
her,
school,
so-
and
Yeah.
they're handing out. I told you, 50,000 pieces of candy.
Wow. And that's the elf truck.
Yes. There you go.
So if you're standing on the side of the road, lucky you. Now, you didn't tell me for sure, but is there chocolate in that candy bucket?
Yes, there's some chocolate.
Yay.
There's some chocolate. Yes.
What's your favorite chocolate?
Rich.
My favorite chocolate candy bar has to be Twix for me.
I have to say,
Yeah, I like to take my teeth and scrape all the chocolate and caramel
Peanut
off.
butter.
And eat
Peanut
cookies.
butter cups.
We have had a blast today. We're so glad that you came and you were with us and hope
Thank-
you've enjoyed it as well.
Thanks, man. It was a
Thank
pleasure
you
being
so
with
much.
you. Okay,
It's a
great. There you
pleasure.
go.
Merry Christmas
Thank you.
to
Merry
all
Christmas
of
to
us.
all.
Have a blessed holiday.
Same here.